Welcome back to the normal profile. Today is all about powder, mainly gemstone powder, as it's absolutely critical to having good mining stats. But let me tell you, I had no idea just how much money you could earn grinding gemstone powder. Yeah, that's right, you literally earn coins from this, and a lot of them. Ironman would never have this kind of luxury. So join me as we get more coins than I've ever had on this profile and tear through Crystal Hall's progression. Hope you enjoy. Welcome back to the normal profile. Last time we went ahead and went from mining level 0 to Heart of the Mountain 5, which is kind of insane. This time I want to start off by doing a little bit of hunting and unlock a couple really important attributes to mining before we continue along doing that and grinding Heart of the Mountain 7, because I want that attribute that gives us more Heart of the Mountain XP. I think that's going to be really important. So I got to unlock Galatea, and I'm not actually foraging level 12 yet, so we can't go to Galatea, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and get foraging 12 real quick. But while I'm here, welcome back. Yeah, main goals today, hunting and then grinding Heart of the Mountain 7. By the way, between episodes, I did go ahead, as you can see, got myself a Sorrow set with the 25 mil I had to get a little bit more money than 25 mil actually, but I think we got a pretty nice set. All gemstone slots unlocked, and okay. I feel like the gems are getting removed from my armor, because this is now the third time I filled in these universal slots. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. Hopefully that's not a glitch and that's just me being stupid, but I swear I filled in that same universal slot 3 times in the last 10 minutes. But yeah, while we're going to Heart of the Mountain 7, I probably need to grind a bunch of money to actually just get better equipment, because I did test this armor and stuff, and it's not much better than what we had before, in all honesty, which is a little bit disappointing, to say the least. It is currently autumn in Skyblock, which means we've got the Harvest Feast going on, so I could get some money from that again like last episode. That worked really well. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get to Galatea here and do the basic hunting stuff. I'm gonna do most of that off camera, because I know that's really boring to watch, so I'll see y'all when that's kind of wrapped up. Okay, I've gone ahead and got hunting 15, so we unlocked the attribute that gives us more Heart of the Mountain XP. I don't know if I can see like all of my different things. Yeah, I got all the ones for the Heart of the Mountain XP, as well as the one that gives Mithril Powder. I think these are the only 2 ones we need right now. Maybe there's ones for like mining speed. Yeah, there's ones for like mining speed and stuff. I should probably get these as well, but I'm a little low on coins right now. So I think I'm just gonna get a couple commissions out of the way, start chipping away at the next Heart of the Mountain level, and we'll see how things go. All right, I'm gonna show you guys something here, because the Mithril Gourmand event is absolutely overpowered for Mithril Powder, and doing the event combined with stacking a bunch of different ways of getting Mithril Powder gives us 144,000 Mithril Powder, plus the bonuses I had. I think I had roughly 20 or 30,000 powder before this. We got like 200,000 powder from a single Mithril Gourmand, which is absolutely insane. And we can go ahead and get Efficient Miner level 70. I could even push this to 72 actually, and I think I will. Eventually this will be level 100, but it sure is taking a very long time to do. Unfortunately, Heart of the Mountain 6 is taking a stupidly long time to get. I might need a new way of getting Heart of the Mountain XP, because this is just painfully slow, but I'm gonna keep chipping at it for now. And with this commission, we have done 250 commissions in total, finally giving us the travel scroll. Now, which pet do I want to put this on? I don't think it really matters. We'll just add it to the T-Rex pet, I guess, because it is 800,000 mining XP, so there we go. We can get ourselves our travel scroll and finally can slash warp mines instead of warp to the forge, which will be really convenient for doing stuff like adding gems and stuff while we don't have the Abiphone contact to do that yet. Progress still going rather slow. I can get a couple more efficient mine levels because we just had a goblin raid, but yeah, we're at 45%. I'm definitely gonna try to get to 50% today, but I'm gonna mostly do these through dailies, I think, unless I really have motivation to sit here and do commissions for some reason, but it's definitely not fast by any means. I'll keep going. All right, let's switch things up a little bit. Also, sorry for the noise in the background. I think someone's like pressure washing outside or something. I can't fix it. But yeah, we are currently, what is it? About 69% of the way to Heart of the Mountain 6, and I'm just gonna be doing dailies. The reason for that is it'll give me time to actually grind some money. So we're gonna switch over from mining mode to grinding money mode, because Devon armor is my main goal this video, and it's very expensive. So I think we're just gonna sit here and farm a little bit. I think I'm actually gonna go and farm carrots, it looks like, because of Harvest Feast. The carrot zest is like 1,000,000 coins per or something, so let's go ahead and, I guess get some carrots off the bazaar real quick here. I'll just, insta-buy like 2 stacks or something. That should be enough, and we'll swap our garden plots over to carrot mode here. I didn't mean to teleport. I said we will swap our farms to carrot mode. There we go. And we'll do some farming, we'll get some good money, and we'll see how this goes. And every day I'll do my 4 daily commissions, and if that's, what, about 5,000 Heart of the Mountain XP per day, we're looking at 6 days to Heart of the Mountain 6, which is roughly good. That'll be like, what, Tuesday when I get Heart of the Mountain 6? That sounds probably perfect. So yeah, we'll do that, and I'll keep you guys updated here. Okay, yeah, farming crickets is insane. I'm getting so much carrot zest, and they all sell for 1,000,000 on Bazaar. I've been farming for like 15 minutes, and I've made maybe 7 mil. This is really, really good. I'm gonna keep going. All right, I'm just finishing up my last daily here, and I kind of underestimated how busy I would be this week, so I haven't gotten as much done as I've wanted, but we're nearly Heart of the Mountain 6, which is like my main goal this week. My other main goal was to get a full set of Devon armor, which I think I estimated to be like 80,000,000 coins, maybe a little more. I'm only at 60, and that seems pretty close, but I kind of have a lot of stuff to do the next 2 days, and I like to be finished with videos on Tuesday so I can spend Wednesday and Thursday editing it, but I don't know. So at the very least, we're going to get Heart of the Mountain 6 here in 2 days, if not 1 day. So I'm not sure if I'm going to actually get Devon armor or if I'm going to get like a nice mineral set and just powder mine before having Heart of the Mountain 7 and having the powder buff ability. Because I'm kind of deciding between, you know, getting Devon armor and then using that to get Heart of the Mountain 7 via faster dailies, or faster commissions in general, and then, you know, powder grinding with the 50% powder buff. My other option is to get mineral at Heart of the Mountain 6 and start powder mining now, and it takes 50% longer to max, but you make money while powder grinding via sludge and stuff, which means by the time I finish powder mining and I get Heart of the Mountain 7, I'll have a ridiculous amount of coins that I wouldn't have if I waited till Heart of the Mountain 7, where I'll then be Heart of the Mountain 7 with a ton of money. It'll just take a little bit longer. So I'm thinking that's what I might do, and just keep going with dailies to get Heart of the Mountain 7, and hopefully I'll kind of max powder and Heart of the Mountain 7 at the same time. And then we can look into, you know, glaciite tunnels and actually mining for money. So that's kind of my plan. I'm going to just, you know, spend the next 2 days mining and farming as usual. And when we're Heart of the Mountain 6, I'll see where my purse is at and how I'm feeling. I decided to just sit here and grind commissions for a few hours and get the last bit of Heart of the Mountain XP I needed for level 6. So this is it. This is our final commission we have to do, and my drill's almost out of fuel, so that is perfect timing. And there we go! Heart of the Mountain Tier 6 at long last. And Tier 7 is going to take, yeah, a very long time to get. But we finally have access to the Great Explorer perk, which is 100% required to powder mine at any decent speed. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix up my tree in my own time and start powder grinding probably here in a little bit. But what I want to do is go ahead and buy a set of hardened diamond off of the auction house because I can't craft it myself. So let's just, oh, this set actually costs money if you don't have the recipe. Interesting. Well, I don't really care, so I guess we're dropping the 450, 500,000 coins on this set. Actually, it's more like 600,000, and there's no helmets? Wait, there's no helmets. Wait a minute. There's no helmets. That's unfortunate. Well, I'll come back in a bit when I can make this set. I'm gonna do this Mithril Gourmand right now. Alright, I know half you are gonna press that jump ahead button, so I'll keep this brief. New fire sale in the Hypixel store. We got the mammoth skins. There's 3 different ones you can get. If you want to support the channel and me, use code TOAD on the Hypixel store if you ever buy any ranks, gems, fire sales, any of that stuff. That's TOAD, just like my name. It is the #1 way to support the channel, this series, and it makes me keep making more videos. Alright, let's go ahead and do this now. I have my hardened diamond set here, and we can go ahead and just surround these like this, or I think you have to actually craft it in a weird way, yeah, like this, right? And I'm guessing this is probably like that. This one's probably like this. Yep, I'm guessing them crazy somehow. Guessing it's like that? Like that? Yeah, look at that. There we go, we have the full set of mineral armor. I don't know what enchants and reforges I really put on this. I don't know if it even matters. We really only care about that set bonus to tear through, Yeah, ores and blocks. So let's see. I have my jungle pickaxe right here, which is good. And yeah, I never actually reset my tree, but I think I just want, I don't know if efficient miner works on hardstone. I'm guessing it does, but we'll check with the guild just in case. Let's go ahead and restart our tree here. And we're going to want Great Explorer no matter what. And I don't think I care about the other ones. Do I want Maniac Miner? I don't know. I probably want Sky Mall. I don't think it matters what I get besides this. So maybe I just won't spend these tokens for the time being. Maybe I'll grab these two, we'll see. But I know I want to get this pretty high level. I just don't quite know the order of what to upgrade these in. But you know what? That might just be the fun of it. So let's go ahead and get ourselves our Crystal Hollows pass and warp to the Hollows. And let's check our mining speed. Hold on. What? We have 2x powder as our event. Good. So our mining speed's not manipulated. And we need 1800 mining speed. So we need to get just over 8,000 from this. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, am I gonna be able to? I can max mining speed, but we don't have enough speed yet. Please tell me I don't need dimensional on this armor. That would be obnoxious. Oh, you know what? I could use a different pet because I'm not gonna be getting mithril powder. I could use a different pet that gives me mining speed. Actually, I think, what is the powder grinding pet? I mean, obvious answer is Skatha, right? But, you know, I don't think I'm gonna have a Skatha pet for this. So I could use an armadillo because this gives us a hardstone fortune, I think, at higher rarities, right? At legendary. Yeah, is there like a cheap legendary armadillo I can get? 8 mil? Oh my. I don't know if I want to shell out 8 mil for an armadillo right now. You know what? I'll do some research. I'll get my guild together and we'll start powder mining when I know what I'm doing. All right, I think I'm ready to start powder mining in here. I was told that I should probably just max Great Explorer first. I think that's a good idea because then we don't have to play the stupid click the chest correctly minigame to open these stupid things. And it's already going a lot faster because I only have to open 2 of these locks instead of 5, but very excited for when I don't have to play the little minigame at all because this thing is kind of obnoxious. Seems like powder grinding, at least gemstone powder, is much faster than back when I did it on my Ironman. I'm getting a crazy amount of powder, so I'm honestly not too worried about not having Heart of the Mountain 7. This seems like it's going to go way quicker than what I thought it was going to, so I don't mind it taking the extra little bit of time since I don't have the powder buff perk. But yeah, I actually, funny enough, can't quite use the full mineral set because I am 31 mining speed off, or now I'm 21 mining speed off. But as soon as I get 500 gold essence, I'll be able to get the mining speed perk in the shop to have enough speed to do that. So I'm just gonna do this for a little bit, and when I get 500 gold essence, I'll finally be able to insta-mine the ores. It looks like I already can, which is interesting. Because I don't have enough. Oh no, because I put the boots on, of course. But yeah, I think I just want to powder mine here in the jungle, and hopefully this will make us a ton of money. And I guess, I don't know, let's just go ahead and get started. Hold up, this is my second ever diamond goblin kill, and I just got a pure mithril gem. Dude, for real? That's actually crazy. I don't know if I want to, how much is this thing worth? It's worth like 1,000,000 coins. Okay, it's not worth that much, so I'll hold on to it now, but that's really cool, dude. This thing's really, really rare. I'll take it. So I'm sitting here powder mining, right? And a 2x powder event ends, so I swap lobbies to go to a new one. And it spawned me here. Literally here. I am in the jungle temple. I don't have a key. I kind of have to know if you can get the crystal now. Because I didn't use a key to get in here, and it's supposed to be impossible to get in here without a key. So what happens if I finish the parkour? I also feel like I'm going the wrong way. No, this is the right way. Alright, let's find out if this actually gives us the crystal. No, it does not. How interesting. Well, I guess that's the only way out of here, but 2x powder ended anyway, so I'm just gonna find a more recent lobby. Alright, it's been a while, and I have a good amount of powder now. I think we're up to almost 3 million, which is pretty good. But the big thing is you can see that we have 100 million coins now. Also, by the way, if anything looks different like my scoreboard or some textures, I'm in the process of switching to Minecraft 26.1, the update, so bear with me as I adjust textures and stuff to get everything looking nice. But yeah, I've been trying to figure out what I want to do with this money, and originally I was gonna get Devon armor, until I realized that it almost doesn't give more speed than Sorrow. In fact, each piece would only give me 30 more speed than Sorrow, which, meh? Like, I'm not about to spend 100 mil for 120 speed, so I have a better idea. I was looking at what gear I could get, and I was looking at my mithril drill, seeing how this thing gives, what, 600 speed, right? If I open up the auction house here, and I search for Gauntlet, that's right, Gemstone Gauntlet, that thing that got nerfed a while back, and a base gauntlet gives 800 speed for only about 20 million coins. So I could either pay 100 mil for Devon and get 120 speed, or 20 mil for a Gemstone Gauntlet and get 200 speed plus gemstone slots. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take this thing. And this one looks pretty cheap, so let's go ahead and scoop this one up right here. Yeah, that looks good. So let's buy ourselves a gemstone gauntlet at long last. Where is it? Someone bought it? Are we serious? I stalled so long, someone bought it while I was talking. You've got to be kidding me. Well, I think it's still cheaper for me to buy this one than to buy the one with the gems in it. Let me see if there's one that has like flawless gems or something. Nah, it's not worth it. We'll just go ahead and get ourselves the cheapest one we can. Darn, I really wish I got the other one, but it is what it is. So we have a base gemstone gauntlet now. Okay, that kind of looks pretty cool. It's giant, but it looks cool. And I want to put a very special reforge on this thing. And this might not make sense at first, but let me explain here. I want to put a pocket iceberg on it, which doesn't really give any mining speed. It's generally not seen as the best reforge, but it gives an extra breaking power, which means our gauntlet will have a breaking power of 9, so when we unlock the glaciate tunnels, I'll be able to mine all the gems in there without needing to shell out for a 655 drill. So I think I want to make this pocket iceberg, or hopefully find one on Bazaar for, are we serious? 1.6? No, I'm not spending that much. No, I will forge it myself. I will just forge it myself. Yeah, I'll just do this. And we'll go ahead and tuck our mithril drill away. I know this thing gives us extra mithril powder, so I will obviously hold it and stuff when doing events like the Mithril Gourmand, but eventually we'll sell that thing. So next up, we want to put some gems in this, and because I only spent 20 mil instead of whatever, 90 mil, we can get some flawless gems in this thing. So I think I absolutely am going to want a flawless amber. So let's go ahead and put in a buy order for 1 flawless amber. And I don't know if I care about fortune and pristine right now, because I'm still like, you know, getting my powder and stuff. This is really something I'm just building to do commissions with for the foreseeable future, possibly until Heart of the Mountain 10. But it may be time to upgrade some of our other mining equipment with this 70-something million coins I'll have left. Okay, I've done a little bit of forging here in our pocket iceberg, and I put in 4 refined titanium as well. Have been done. I forgot why I made the refined titanium. I think it was to make a talisman. Oh, no, it was to upgrade our mithril equipment. That's right. Let's go ahead and take these pieces off and claim my stack of refined mithril from there. And we can actually go ahead and upgrade our pieces of mithril. However, is it like this? Is it like this? Why are they all different? What? Okay. Why can't I craft it? What? Oh, do I have to forge it? Oh. That's why the recipes looked all like that. So I'm guessing it's under gear. Yeah, here we go. So I guess we have to forge this. How long do these take? 5 hours? That's not too bad. Let's go ahead and forge these ourselves just to get them done and done. So there's the gauntlet and there's all 4 of them. Okay. And then we have this pocket iceberg I'm going to combine with the gauntlet right here to, I have to lower my GUI scale because I couldn't get scrollable tooltips working. Nope, not the jungle pickaxe. There we go. Breaking power 9 gauntlet is absolutely crazy. So let's go ahead and do that for 250,000 coins. Fix my GUI being tiny, and there we go. I also took the texture off the gemstone gauntlet if that wasn't obvious so I can see the screen a little bit better. But yeah, oh, I guess also while I'm here, we may as well get our New Year cake from the New Year baker, wherever he is. I have no idea. Oh, they give him a little room. That's nice. That's better than him just standing out in the middle of the open. But we don't have our cake bag yet, so let's go ahead and buy ourselves one of those. Actually, let me make sure I don't have a cake bag. I do have a cake bag. Okay. It was good that we checked, and this is year 492. Getting up and close to 500. That's pretty exciting. But yeah, I haven't fully decided what to do with this 70 mil now, so I'll probably go ahead and take a look. Oh, that's an update that came out. But yeah, let me see how I should spend this 70 mil. I've been powder grinding for a while, and I have missed my darn titanium gear. I am grabbing this immediately and putting it back on, because without it, I actually didn't have enough speed to instant mine ores when powder mining. Now I do, so thankfully I should be able to, if I can find an ore here. Yeah, we can instant mine them no problem. So that's good. I think next I'm gonna target the titanium talisman line of accessories. The problem is, It's really expensive, but it's only about half the price if you make it on your own by forging all of the refined titanium and everything. So I'm gonna be doing that over the course of, I don't know, probably a week or two, to get the titanium relic, because I think that'll be worth it. You know, 60 mining speed's not too bad now, so I'll be working on that, but obviously that's not gonna be finished for this video. Do you ever just tell yourself you'll keep mining until 2x powder ends, and then you get 5 2x powders in a row? I've been powder mining for an hour. This is brutal. I want to stop, but I'm not gonna stop during a 2x powder. We're gonna keep going till it's done. But we're up to, I don't even know what we're up to now. 5.2 million powder. I've gotten over 1 million powder in one sitting so far. Really putting in the grind today, but we're not maxing powder or even close to it. I think I've been told I need something around 9.4. So I guess I'll keep going for a while. It has been a very, very long day of powder grinding. There was a total of 8 2x powders in a row, which I didn't even think was possible. I would assume at some point it would like force another event to happen, but no. We actually had 8 2x powders in a row, which was ridiculous, but at long last, level 200 mole, which means we have Great Explorer and mole maxed out, and we have 7.5 million gemstone powder. Now, I'm not quite done, as I believe I want to get to 8.4 million for a couple reasons. I think that's the number I want to get to. Technically, you need more to do some other things involving like gemstone mining and stuff, but for what my goals are this second, I want to get to 8.4 million powder. And specifically, I want to level up this core of the map to level 5. That's what I'm going to be working on right now. I'm undecided if I'm going to put it in this video because I'm like right about to be at my cutoff point where I got to start editing and get this out on time. So we'll see. I'll decide if I have time or not. Alright, I think there's one more thing I want to do in this video, and that is going to be in the Crystal Hollows. And obviously, I have spent the entire time powder mining in the jungle for sludge juice, because I personally think it's best. However, I've had a bunch of people tell me, like adamantly, that the precursor remnants are the best place for powder grinding for money, because you get the robot parts. Personally, I don't think so. I think it's bad. So I'm gonna test it because, you know what? I shouldn't call something bad unless I test it and show it. So let's go ahead and try it. If I can ever find my way to the nucleus, there we go. I'm gonna go to the precursor remnants and I'm going to powder mine the best I can for 1 hour. What is going on here? What? This is a new bug. Okay, maybe not this lobby. But yeah, I'm gonna powder mine for 1 hour as best I can and see how much money I make from powder mining in here. I have a little spreadsheet up here of expected rates I should get, and I should see about 34 million coins in an hour from robot parts, if what I'm being told is correct. And you can actually make more if you have high fortune for like enchanted coal and heartstone, but because my fortune sucks obviously because I haven't reset my tree for fortune or anything, I'm only gonna look at the robot parts. And I've heard you can make like 45 mil an hour off robot parts, but I'm missing a certain shard on the bazaar, so I took the 20% off that I would get from that. And it ended up being that I should see about 34 million coins from robot parts alone. So let's go ahead and find out if that's true. I'm gonna set a timer for an hour and powder mine for exactly an hour. Let's see what happens. If you want me to do one even better, I'm gonna go ahead and put away coins so I have pretty much 100 million on the dot, and you'll be able to see exactly how much I get from powder mining. So without further ado, let's test. Gonna pause my timer here for a brief moment. You can see how much we've gotten here. If I were to insta-sell, 3.8 million. Yeah, it's not 45 mil. I'm sorry. It's just not. Because yeah, that would be what? 16 million coins? Well under half of 45 mil. I shouldn't be opening these yet because I don't have my timer going. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's not nearly what I've been told it is. It does seem to be maybe slightly better than sludge juice. But yeah, I'll keep going the full hour just in case I was unlucky, but we're at 4 million in 15 minutes. I don't know what else I can say. All right, another 15 minutes have passed, so we're at half an hour now, and I made even less. I made 2 million coins in that half an hour. So we're at 6 million in 30 minutes. I thought it was gonna make more because I mined like almost perfectly that 15-minute section. And we just got like nothing. I don't know what it is, man. I can't mine much better than that. I'll try. We've got 30 more minutes. I'll keep wasting my time doing this, but alright. Alright, we're at our final check-in, and actually I can go ahead and level up my Core of the Mountain to level 5 and get another token of the mountain, which will be rather useful. It doesn't matter what I put it on right now, so I'm just gonna choose Quick Forge, because I am actually using my Forge right now. May as well get that, but let's go ahead and see where we're at now. I can sell this. I'm just gonna sell the sack, because I don't really care about that. So we've actually made 1 million coins off of, like, random junk, so it's worth noting that. But we are now at 8 million coins via the robot parts and a little bit of extra stuff, so 9 million after 45 minutes. That's an average so far of 3 million every 15 minutes. So I'm expecting to make about another 3 million, but you never know. So let's go ahead and do the last 15 minutes. Obviously, I'm going to end up with a little bit more because I combined these into precursor apparatus, and I'm going to sell order all of the robot parts for maximum value. The 34 million estimate I was told was actually just from hitting the insta-sell button, but I'm going to give it the benefit of that and try to get as much money as I can from this method, so we're going to sell order all of this stuff. It's worth noting that I am by no means the best person at this. I'm probably pretty terrible at powder mining, so, you know, if other people find out rates are better, I'm assuming they are, I generally end up just getting bad rates and stuff. So don't take this as like the be-all end-all of, oh, it only makes this amount of much money per hour. I'm not the best at this. There are people way better than me. They probably can do this better. I'm just here to show what my rates are going to be personally if I do this forever. So let's go ahead and give this the last 15 minutes and see where we end up with. Okay, and we're done. That is 1 hour of powder mining. Let's go ahead and see. So we made 1.4 million coins from random junk and 10.6 from robot parts for a total of 12 mil insta-sell in 1 hour. If I were to go ahead and turn all of these into precursor apparatus like I was recommended to because these make more, we can go ahead and put these up for 9.2 mil. So let me just get a little calculator going here. All right, 9.25 plus 0.27 plus 1.2 or 1.3 plus 1.12 plus 0.3 plus 0.35. Sell the rest of that, plus 1.77 is a grand total of 14.36 million coins in 1 hour. I guessed it would be about 15 mil. I was told by others it would be about 34. Yeah, it's less than half. Literally less than half. So I guess that's that, and again, one more time, I'm obviously not the best at doing this. I'm sure there are people out there that will shred my rates and are little robots at this game, and you know what? Amazing job, keep going. But for me at least, this is 14 mil an hour, which by no means is bad. I think it's I don't want to say it's better than Sludge. I want to say it's pretty close, maybe just a little better than Sludge, but if you don't have maxed mole, don't bother with Precursor gear. And if you do have max mole, hey, give Precursor Remnants a try. They'll probably be about the same, maybe better. If you're really good, maybe you'll hit those 35 mil an hour rates that I certainly can't. But the good news is, we have all the powder I need now. So I guess that's good. I have an alarm going off, I gotta get going. So there's the test done. But that's a good place to call it. So for now, that's gonna be it for this episode of the Hypixel Skyblock normal profile. If you enjoyed or are looking forward to the next one, hey, leave a like and hit that subscribe button. A lot of people forget to subscribe after they watch a video. If you ended up enjoying it, want to see the next one, hit that subscribe button. It really does help out a ton. And of course, if you're buying any rank shims, fire cells, any of that stuff at the Hypixel store, be sure to use code TOAD at checkout for a 5% discount on anything on the Hypixel store. That's TOAD, just like my name. It's the best code. It's the only code that rhymes. But yeah, I think next time I'm definitely gonna try and get Devon armor, maybe even Heart of the Mountain 7. We'll see. But that's it for today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Take care.